Super Bowl 59 in Louisiana, New Orleans. It's going to be amazing. That's what everybody wanted to see anyway. That's what everybody wanted to see anyway. Buffalo Bills. They played an okay game. I expected them to play better. Everything was a struggle for them, if you noticed. They worked for everything they got in this game. It just seems like it was too much of a struggle for them. Too many third downs, too many fourth downs they had to go for. They played desperation football. That's what it seems like to me. Everything was pressure packed. They worked for everything they got. And for the Chiefs, it just seemed too easy for yards being picked up. Too easy. And if you play desperation football, sooner or later, your luck is going to run out. And that's what happened on that last play. Spagnuolo, great defensive coach, cooked up a scheme. He had something brewing on that fourth down play. Caught him slipping. Well, Josh Allen had to throw up a desperation pass. That should have been caught, I might add. Should have been caught. But the Mahomes and the Josh Allen matchup didn't disappoint. It goes down to the wire almost every time. So the Lamar Jacksons, the Josh Allens, the Joe Burrows still have to take that back seat to Patrick Magician Mahomes. So where we at now? Super Bowl 59 going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking to seal the deal this time. This is a matchup everybody wanted anyway. That's what they wanted. I was looking for the Bills to finally get over that hump. I wanted it to happen for Josh Allen. I thought this year he would finally get it done. So once again, Buffalo Bills fall. Kansas City Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. And the big hype is all about this three-peat. You're going to hear about this three-peat all the way up to Super Bowl. I'm tired of hearing about it. But the Philadelphia Eagles, it's time to spoil the party. We owe them one. And you best believe the Eagles are going to be hyped. They're going to be ready. They're going to be well prepared. And this time, sealing the deal. Can't wait for the matchup. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, it is showtime. Showtime. Conference champions. Very proud of these Eagles. They come a long way. And you know their journey throughout the season leading up to this game. Finally got the passing game on the roll. A.J. Brown came up big when he's been pretty much absent the last 2 games. Not by anybody's fault. It's just when you got a running game as strong as the Eagles have it right now. And it's crazy saying running game by the Eagles. They've been a passing team for so many years, decades. So when you finally got you a future Hall of Fame running back that's playing out of this world, best player in the league right now, if you ask me, / Patrick Mahomes, okay. Let's just say for his position then, huh? Running back. Best player in the league. The stretch that he's on, you got to give him the football. So the passing game going to struggle a little bit. And A.J. Brown, either he found God or he found the spiritual part inside of him where he's reading these little excellence books. You know what I mean? He's calm. He's relaxed. He's in his right mind space. That he understands that they have something special here. He'll take the back seat. There's no bickering. There's no barking anymore. But when the opportunity's there, he's going to make the plays. And he made them in this game. It was a little mixture of everything. Got Devontae Smith on a couple of routes. Goddard, of course. Everybody was in on it. It was a total team win. Total team win. And a blowout. A blowout. Jaden Daniels, future looks bright. What you've done this season as a rookie, can't bypass that. He definitely has a space in this league. Just might get him one. But it's the Eagles' time. They ran into a veteran squad that's hungry, who's behind schedule. A team that goes to bed dreaming and visualizing going to the Super Bowl and winning it. They just ran up against a team that was just hungry. They was about that. So these two powerhouses meet again in Super Bowl 59. Super Bowl 59. The hype is crazy. It's going to be a big one. All eyes going to be glued if you're not attending. Can't wait. This guy here, you know his story. He was on the hot seat. One false move, Nick Sirianni could have been fired during this season. And look where he's at now. In the Super Bowl. Him and Jalen Hurts. Seeing them sharing a hug on the sideline. Just letting you know how far they have come. The disagreements. The shrugs and the brush-offs. Howie Roseman coming out the press box. Giving Nick Sirianni a hug. I'm telling you, man, everything was just picture perfect. Knowing the moment. Knowing where they were early in the season. Him on the brink. Howie Roseman was going to have to get rid of this guy. They shared a hug. They know the moment. That was just all the frustration right there. We overcome it. Now we're at the dance. A.J. Brown throughout the season. You know, wanted more opportunities. Wanted more catches. It seems like it all was starting to fall apart. This team picked themselves up and they started playing football, went on a good stretch of winning ball games. And now they find themselves in Super Bowl 59. Number one defense. Early in the season, Fangio. Seems like we're wondering what the hell is he doing with this defense. They're getting torched. They're getting burned. They're out of position. It's like he turned them around overnight. Yeah, this team's been through it early on. Jalen Hurts. Holding on to the football. Making bad reads. Turning the football over. All that has changed. He's getting rid of the football. He's making quick decisions. He's taking off and running. It seems like the game has slowed down to him. This team is primed and ready. They're primed and ready for the Super Bowl. They know what's at stake and they're ready to seal the deal. If anybody do not believe that, I'm telling you, they're ready to seal the deal. Yes, they're going up against a powerhouse. It's going to be an outstanding Super Bowl. No doubt about that. But what's going to make it so sweet is when they come out on the back end of it, holding up that trophy, taking down the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Magician Mahomes, stopping them from three-peating. What everybody's talking about, what all the headlines are talking about, what all the media is talking about, hyping this thing up. The Eagles can close the door on all of that. And I believe they're going to get it done. It's their time. Number one defense going up against, you could say, number one offense. Perfect matchup. It's going to be all about execution, grit, and grind, and who wants it. Who wants it in New Orleans? Saquon Barkley is the X factor. Uh, Breaking a big run early in the game against the Commanders. Big run. Got everything going. But see, the smart thing that Philadelphia did throughout that game is they didn't shove the ball down Saquon Barkley's throat every single time. They knew the defense is keen on it, especially after that first play, breaking out for a touchdown. All eyes is on him. So what they do, they use him for a decoy on a lot of plays. Then occasionally they'll hand it off to him. He didn't have a whole bulk of carries in this game. And you see him on the sideline kind of, working out his little high ankle sprain or whatever it was. You didn't want to overload him anyway, especially when you go into the dance, the major dance, the ball. You hear me? You want to be upright and good to go when you go to that ball. So they snuck him in a few times, but the passing game was intact. Jalen Hurts made the plays that he needed to make. Everything wasn't completely off the charts, but if you look at his stats, played a good game. You could say he played a great game. Yeah. So everything has slowed down for the Philadelphia Eagles. They relish in this moment right now. They got everything they need across the board. Only thing that's missing is holding up that Super Bowl trophy. Super Bowl 59 is going to be fine. And I do believe that. Rematch of a few years ago. And I've been waiting for this opportunity because the Eagles let them off the hook. They did. They let them off the hook. Not this time. Not this time. So, yeah, we're sitting on Slouchy Sunday. Going to be a late one, so it might run into making it Monday, of course. Try not to keep it too long. But definitely some great championship football this Sunday. No doubt about it. We had a blowout and we had a nail biter. I didn't mind the blowout. That's easy. You sit back a little bit. Early on, it was a little stressful. Game's too tight. Almost one move here and one drop there can change the whole game. But once they blew the doors off of it, it was easy coasting from there. Once they got them one-dimensional where they had to make plays in the air, it was all Eagles from there. All Eagles. And then you go into this game here, AFC championship game with gunslinging Josh Allen and Patrick Magician Mahomes. You knew it was going to be a doozy. And you know it wasn't going to disappoint. So let's get into Nick Sirianni, see what he got to say. Then we probably get a little bit on Saquon Barkley before we get up out of here. But, man, some great football. Great football this Sunday. My goodness. Let's get into some Nick Sirianni.
Come on, Elliot. I know you got the first one. Let's go.
Yeah, congratulations. Can you talk about the adversity you overcame in September, early in the season, and the kind of arc the team is going through to end up here, going back to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years?
Yeah, this game is about overcoming adversity. There's going to be good plays in the game. There's going to be bad. There's going to be bad plays in the game. There's going to be good moments in a season. There's going to be bad moments in a season. And it's about overcoming and embracing the adversity, because really what we've talked about as a team is like adversity. We've all had to have adversity to be in this moment as where we are right now. And so adversity is what makes you who you are. And it's been the story of, the 2023 to the 2024 Eagles is as bad as feeling we had as how last year ended. I think it makes you who you are. These guys are hungry, and we got one more to go.
What was your message to the team in
the locker room?
I don't know. Everyone was kind of flowing in. It was just basically what the schedule was. Kind of what our message has been all year is tough, detailed together. Tough, detailed together. Mentally and physically tough, detailed with our fundamentals, detailed with being on the same page, detailed with that, and then together, right? Because again, it's not the best groups of individuals that wins. You got to become a team. We got one more to go.
What do you think of Jalen Hurts' performance?
Yeah, awesome. I think you heard what I said at the end of the game.
I gotta get one of those hats. But you know what? No, I don't. I'd rather have an Eagles Super Bowl hat. Yeah. Won't be too long. Couple of weeks. I can wait.